And it is Tuesday, January 1st of 2019. Happy New Year, everybody. And welcome to another year of Guy's Daily Drive. And good mafternoon. I call it mafternoon because it's right at noon. It is 12:03 p.m., which I guess is officially afternoon, but if you didn't get up until much later than you normally would because of New Year's, then it still feels like morning. So mafternoon. I know that makes absolutely no sense, and I don't care. So what I'm doing right now is I run a help desk. It's a 24/7 help desk, and I've got some people that, because it's a 24/7 help desk, they are working today, while myself and so many other people have the day off. And I've always felt bad about that. So I try to make it a little more bearable by showing them that I care, and I do, and bringing them something tasty to eat on a holiday. Typically it's pizza, though Christmas is really, really tough because literally nothing is open, other than some grocery stores, and there's nowhere you can go to pick up some food, or at least not easily, and bring it to people, unless it's kind of unconventional. In my case, one year it was, I don't even know what you'd call it. It was kind of like Middle Eastern food, I guess, hummus and things along those lines. Another year, I don't even remember. I made meatballs one year, and that was an unmitigated disaster because the marinara sauce just went all over the place. This year, I found a Chinese restaurant that was open. It's almost a cliche for Christmas Day. And brought them some Chinese food. But because it's New Year's Day, and there's lots of college football games on, all the pizza places are open. So I'm going to stop and get them some pizza and bring that in. And hopefully they find it quite tasty. Now, as far as my New Year's goes, or my New Year's Eve goes, it was actually pretty quiet. We got together with some friends in the neighborhood, and we went out to dinner at a place called Charlie's here in Northern Virginia, and the food was really, really good. I'm almost beefed out. I've had so much beef since around Christmas time. I made that huge roast that I was talking about, and we just killed that off. And we go to Charlie's last night. My wife had salmon, which looked really, really amazing. We all had some soup. Some of us had this like white bean, and I had the New England clam chowder, which I'm not really supposed to eat because it can do bad things to my digestive system, and I'm somewhat I've had reactions before to shellfish, but all was good. It was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Then we came to the main course, and I got it was a 14-ounce steak, New York strip. So good, done to perfection, medium rare. So enjoyed it. But now I'm kind of bloated, and I'm like, I don't want any more beef for a while. So I'll be going on a diet, and I'll talk about that in just a second. I'm about to turn off here and get the pizza for the guys. So I'll be right back. Oh, so I got the pizza, and it is driving me crazy. It smells so good. I used to hate Little Caesar's pizza. but they have done something different with the crust or the cheese or the sauce or something. And now I love it. I love Little Caesar's pizza. My wife doesn't, though. My wife doesn't like, and this is a legitimate gripe about Little Caesar's pizza. She doesn't like all the bread. She likes toppings, and she likes thin crust pizza. I haven't tried their thin crust. I think they sell one, but haven't tried it. But if I'm going to go with a thin crust pizza, then there's other places that I'd rather get that from. But I really, really like at least the crust, I guess, of Little Caesar's pizza. So I'm on my way to take this into the guys at work. And last night, after we got done with dinner, went back to the house, and oh my God, I was just stuffed. I was just way, way, way too full, and managed to stay awake somehow until just after 12. But I was so sleepy, and wanted to sleep in this morning. And kind of like I was talking about afternoon, for those who are able to sleep in, that's not me. I have two cats, or three cats. We have three cats. Two of them expect to be fed at 5:30 in the morning. So even on weekends, they're poking and prodding and trying to get me to come and get them something to eat. Especially Jelly. Jelly just wants food when she wants it, and she will go to great lengths to let me know that it is time to get up and feed the cats. So that was my morning. I got some coffee. One thing I did manage to get done today before I left to take this stuff to my guys at work is to do the second video with the Rogue Amoeba stuff. So I did a demonstration on how to use Loopback and Audio Hijack Pro to send audio to GarageBand, and basically to not color the audio in GarageBand, but to do all of the pre-processing in Audio Hijack with all the audio effects and everything that they have available to them there, and to set up a loopback device so that everything is passing through Audio Hijack into GarageBand. Also, how to set up recorders in GarageBand. There's a lot of information there. And if you're on a Mac and you're interested at all in doing anything with audio, check out this video after I get it done. There's currently one there for basically just using Loopback to send audio to GarageBand, because Loopback can't record. Audio Hijack can record. But with those two programs, you can do all kinds of really, really cool stuff with audio. Rogue Amoeba does not pay me to talk about their products. They do, full disclosure, they do give them to me for free, knowing, of course, that I will talk about them, because frankly they're just awesome programs. And you can get, they have various bundles, but I think you can get Loopback, which is normally $99, Audio Hijack, which I think is $40, and Farrago, or maybe it's Fission, their audio editing program, which for what I use it for works very, very well. Not a huge fan of it as an audio editor, because I can't do multi-track. If there was one thing that I wish Rogue Amoeba would make, that's a full-fledged podcasting program to create podcasts. To create podcasts using all of the technology that they have in Loopback and Audio Hijack, and Farrago. I mean, with all of this stuff in hand, I think that Rogue Amoeba could make a killer all-in-one solution for podcasters. And if it was, in the $150 range, I'd get it. To be able to do all the stuff that I need to do and route audio the way I want to route it, all from within one program. Do the mix minus with Skype. That's one thing that using Loopback and Audio Hijack allows you to do, is do like a virtual mix minus for your VoIP programs, typically Skype, Discord, Wire, whichever program it is that floats your boat. But all of them together, I think they have like bundled deals for like $125, something like that. You'd have to go over to Rogue Amoeba to check it out. But if you're a podcaster, you should have those programs in your arsenal, because they're just great programs. So, but 2019, it's a new year. A couple things that I want to do. I'm going to get serious about losing weight. Now, with the holidays, I mean, once Thanksgiving hit, it was like there was really no point in trying to do anything serious as far as weight loss goes, because with the holidays and everything else, and people bringing us cakes and cookies and all this other stuff, it was like, God, why even bother? Just go ahead and glutton yourself out, and then start with the new year, start it right. So in a separate Guys Daily Drive, I'll talk about what I'm going to do, and what I hope to be able to do in regards to losing some weight in 2019. My goal is to, before the end of this year, get under 280 pounds, which is, depending, I don't even know how much I weigh today, but that's like 20 to 30 pounds. And so I think that's reasonable. I think that's doable. If I could do more, great. If I can't do that, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with me. Something very, very wrong with me. So, I want to get in better shape. That's something that I'm looking at for 2019. I am about a year and a half away, a little more than that, from my 60th birthday, and I would like to get in some better shape before I hit the 60. What else? I think that's enough for today. I think. Thank you all for watching and listening to Guys Daily Drive. You can, of course, find it on YouTube. You can find it in iTunes. If you look up Guys Daily Drive, you can subscribe to either one of them there. You can also check out nearly anything that I do over at vertshark.com, VERTSHARK.com. If you'd like to contribute to some of the things I do, I have a Patreon page, patreon.com/MacParrot, and I have a coffee page, ko-fi.com/MacParrot. Don't have to. I'll keep doing this whether you do or not. But it would greatly be appreciated. Other than mymac.com, which Tim Robertson, the founder of MyMac and of the podcast, he handles all of the grunt work and payment and paying for the bandwidth and all the rest of that for mymac.com. All the other things that I do, those are on me. So the website and hosting audio and all the rest of that, I do myself, and that's an added cost, along with microphones and all the other silly crap that I shouldn't buy, but I do anyway because I love gear and gadgets. So that is going to do it. I swear to God, that's going to do it for today. And again, thank you for watching and or listening to Guys Daily Drive. And I will see you next time.